In the land of Hyrule there echoes a legend held dearly by the royal family that tells of a boy. A boy who, after battling evil and saving Hyrule, crept away from the land that made him a legend. Done with his battles he once waged across time, he embarked on a journey, a secret and personal journey. A journey in search of a beloved and invaluable friend. A friend with whom he parted ways when he finally fulfilled his heroic destiny and took his place among legends. Hee hee, you two fairies did great. Wonder if he has anything good on him. Wait, this guy? Well, that shouldn't be too bad. Ooh, what a pretty ocarina. Skull Kid, let me touch it. I want to see. You can't, Tail. What would we do if you dropped it and broke it? No way, you can't touch it. Aw, but sis, why can't I try it out too? What's with that stupid horse of yours? It doesn't listen to a word that's said of it. There's no point in riding a thing like that, so I did you a favor and got rid of it. Hee hee. Aw, boo-hoo. Why the sad face? I just thought I'd have a little fun with you. Oh, come now. Do you really think you can beat me as I am now? Fool! Hee hee, that's a good look for you. You'll stay here, looking like that forever. Sis! Whoa, whoa, Skull Kid! Wait for me! I'm still here! Tail, you can't leave without me! You! If I wasn't dealing with you, I wouldn't have gotten separated from my brother. Well, don't just sit there, Deku boy, do something! Why are you looking at me like that? What, is there something stuck on my face? Will you stop staring and just open that door for me? Please, come on, a helpless little girl is asking you, so hurry up. Oh, Tail. Oh, Tail. I wonder if that child will be alright on his own. Hey, wait for me, don't leave me behind. So, that stuff back there, I'm sorry. So take me with you. You want to know about where that Skull Kid ran off, right? Well, I just so happen to have an idea of where he might be going. Take me with you and I'll help you. Deal? Please? Good, so then it's settled. Now then, I'll be your partner. Or at least until we catch that Skull Kid. My name's Tatl, so it's nice to meet you or whatever. Now that we've gotten that all straightened out, can we stop messing around and get moving? If I figure something out, press C up and I'll tell it to you. Hopefully you'll manage to get it out without my help until then. Hey, if I call you, press C up right away. I can tell you're not very used to your Deku Scrub body yet. Alright, listen up. If you press and hold A as a Deku Scrub while standing on a Deku Flower, you can dive into it. Wait a bit, then before releasing A, you'll launch out of the flower. Press A while flying to descend. Did you get that? You sure? Oh, one more thing. Press A when you're on the ground to perform a spin attack. Hey you, come on. Press Z and talk to me. There you go, see? You can do it if you try. When I fly over to people or objects, use Z to look at them so you can talk to them. Use Z targeting to talk to people even if they're far away. Oh, if there's no target, you can use Z to look straight ahead. But enough about that for now. Come over to this tree and check it out. It's strange, but the way you look right now sort of looks like this tree. It looks all dark and gloomy, almost like you could start crying at any second. How sad. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? I own the Happy Mask Shop. I travel far and wide in search of masks. During my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. So here I am, at a loss, and now I've found you. Now don't think me rude, but I have been following you. For I know the way to return you to your former self. If you can get back that precious item that was stolen for you, I will return you to normal. In exchange, all I ask is that you get back my precious mask that imp stole from me. What? Is it not a simple task? Why, to someone like you, it should by no means be a difficult task. Except, the one thing is, I'm a very busy fellow, and I must leave this place in 3 days. How grateful I would be if you could bring it back to me before my time here is up. But yes, you'll be fine. I see you are young and have tremendous courage. I'm sure you'll find it right away. Well then, I'm counting on you. Dawn of the first day. 72 hours remain. He gives me the creeps. That Mask Salesman was... Sorry, just thinking aloud. But 3 days? Even if we never sleep, that still leaves us with a measly 72 hours. Talk about demanding. Well, don't just stand there. We're going to see the Great Fairy. Look, you want to find the Skull Kid, don't you? The Great Fairy will know what he's up to. She watches over everything. And just between you and me, the Skull Kid is no match for the Great Fairy. Go to the shrine near the north gate. You'll find the Great Fairy in there. Hey everybody, it's Rollin64 here, and welcome to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask for the Nintendo 64. So yeah, welcome to it. Hey, a doggy. Come here, doggy. You don't want to go in there, trust me. Hey, come here, doggy. Dog. Alright, fine. Forget the dog. So yes, we have been trapped in a Deku Scrub body, which sucks. So yes. Alright, what? Hey, aren't you going to the Great Fairy Shrine near the North Gate? Alright. Yeah, we don't have 3 days left. No, we have 71 hours. Oh my gosh! Yes, so, yes, I've been wanting to do this Let's Play for a long time, and finally, I've been able to do it with my new capture card. So there are many things that we're going to do in this episode, actually, so this might be a little bit of a long one. But the first thing is we are going to go see the Great Fairy. I have a little list that details every last thing I'm going to be doing in this game, so I can do it 100%. Oh no, the Great Fairy! Young one, please hear my plea. I have been broken and shattered into pieces by the masked skull kid. Please find the one stray fairy I lost in town, and bring her to this fairy fountain. Got it. So that's our first objective. So yeah. Alright, so some things I guess I can talk about while we're going over there. And actually, is it there? No, wait, I remember. It's the day, so first off about Majora's Mask. For those of you that haven't played it, which I'm sorry, if you look right below Link, you'll see sort of like a clock almost. Actually, it is a clock. What am I saying? That has, oh, please hear my plea. The mask. Okay, yeah. So it has a sun going around a green diamond. With first, the sun going around the diamond is the minute hand, pretty much, and then the sun and the 9 are the hour, and then where it says first, it'll either say first, second, or final, depending on what day it is. And we'll get more into that later, so. Alright. So, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask was a game released for the N64. 2000, I want to say? I think. Anyway, yeah. So it's time for another Great Fairy. Oh joy. Yeah, and I guess I can get more into that later when I have, time. Anyway, Tatl and you, young one of the altered shape. That's interesting. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I thought that masked child was helping me, and I grew careless. All I can offer you is this. I shall grant you magic power as a sign of my gratitude. Please accept it. Alright, we're still recording. 20 minutes, good lord. This is gonna be a pretty long episode if I'm doing everything I have on my... If I'm doing these first things I have on my list. Of course, I'm going to be editing out a lot of stuff, so... So we've been granted magic power, and by pressing B, we can shoot bubble blasts. Yeah. And you thought that Deku Scrub couldn't be any more pathetic. So the man who lives in the observatory outside of town may know of the Skull Kid's whereabouts, but be careful. You must not underestimate that child's power, kind young one. If ever you returned to your former shape, come see me. I shall give you more help. Alright, so let's head on out. Alright, so that takes care of the one thing. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to, well, we can't talk to that kid, but we want to hit that balloon with a odd-like symbol. And this guy's going to be all shocked. He's going to be like, "Are you the one who just popped that there? Not bad for a Deku Scrub." Yeah, I'm going to give him a masculine voice. "We bombers have a hideout that leads to the observatory outside of town." Okay, now he's Batman, so... "You need a code to get in. Maybe I'll tell you what it is. But don't think you're getting it that easily. I can't just tell you the code. You'll have to pass the test first. Are you ready?" Yes. Alright, guys. Alright, line up, guys. So all his little minions come out. "If you can find all 5 of us by tomorrow morning, I'll teach you the code. Are you ready?" So we're playing hide and seek. So, first off, let's see, where's the first one? I thought it was over here, but... the first one is right over here. You can just... Actually, this is the big guy. "Oh, you caught me. There are only 4 left." Alright, I'm gonna try to remember to always give him that voice, because that's pretty cool. Alright, so let's just go here. My foot's kind of falling asleep. You would not believe the recording setup I have. Alright. Alright, so... maybe I'll show you a picture of it, but it's pretty insane. Oh, no, wait. Yeah. My bad. Alright, the next kid is right here. He's holding a Kuko. Now, what you don't want to do is get them behind a guard. Because then you're a little screwed. Come here, kid. I don't want... okay, there we go. You caught me, only 3 left. Yeah, and there's one up there, so... run under there, I guess. I don't know how to get him down, really. Alright, what, Tatl? Yeah. There you are. Alright, come here. Come here, you! You two? Alright, 2 left. So let's just go down here. I don't think there's one here in South Clock Town, but... could be wrong, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and come here to West Clock Town. They're really emphasizing time. Oh man, I'm hungry. I should have... I think after I'm done recording, I'm gonna eat, 'cause I'm hungry. Alright, 1 left. Oh boy. I don't know where he is. Alright, well, there's only so many places he can be, so... I'll just look around. I don't think any of them are here. So, must be in North Clocktown then. That owl statue, we'll get into that later as well. Is he here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, he is. Oh, come on. Little brat. Come here, you! Gotcha. Oh, no way, you finally got me. Alright. Now this code you want to remember. You're pretty good for a Deku Scrub. If only you were human. I'm actually on my phone gonna get to S memo so that I can do this. There it is. What do you think, guys? No way, no scrubs! I guess not. Once we let a kid who wasn't human join our gang, and boy did we ever regret it. Sorry. But we'll teach you the code, just like I promised. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so 5, 3, 2, 4, 1. Got it. So this code is different every save file. So don't think that you're just going to use mine. So yeah. You're definitely going to want to write that down and keep that somewhere safe. So come over here to this guy. So 5, 3, 2, 4, 1. That's right. If you know the code, you remember. Alright, go on. Alright, so we've done that. We're gonna use that code for a better use later. There's a lot of stuff that we're gonna be doing later. And I'll explain why when we get there. Here, I'm gonna lock my phone so that I can save a little power. And we are almost to the night of the first day. Night of the first day, 60 hours remain. Break another balloon, that's what it's called. I wonder what the astronomer knows. Yeah. Now we have 2.5 days left. And I really like this music. So let's go on up. Let's talk to the astronomer. Well, well, a strange-looking child has joined me today. Are you a new friend of the Bombers gang? Your manners seem much better than those of your mischievous friends from the other day. Herf, herf, herf. That ill-mannered troublemaker from the other day said he'd break my instruments. And I like playing the guitar. He said he'd steal my moon's tear. There was no stopping him. Even now, just watch him. He's probably causing trouble around the clock tower. Will you gaze into the telescope? Yes. So now you get your first look at the outside world. There's nothing really you can do except look at the top of the clock tower. So we see Skull Kid, and we see a really, really creepy moon that's crying. Okay then. So yes, that's the moon. That seems awfully close and very, very creepy. So yes. So the moon cried. Well, did you find that troublemaker? And that loud noise, what was that? Perhaps another moon tear has fallen nearby. Go through the door and take a look outside. But I wonder how that troublemaker got to the top of the clock tower. The only way up there is through the clock door. That opens on the eve of the carnival. Alright, well that's some good information. Yeah, but let's go out. Let's take a look at this. So take a look at this. Take a look at this! Okay, just walk into it normally. So you got the moon's tear. Its sparkling beauty radiates rather strangely. Alright, now you can head on out. Before you go, it might be worth time to speak to the Scarecrow. Yo, hey, baby, I'm a styling Scarecrow, wandering in search of pleasant music. Time will pass in the blink of an eye if you dance with me. If you like, baby, we can forget the time and dance till dawn. Shall we? No. Not yet. Anyway, I will be using him later on, though. Oh, sorry, that's too bad. In that case, come back any time if you decide you want to dance. By the way, I know of a mysterious song that allows you to manipulate the flow of time. Do you want to learn it? Sure. Oh yeah, now listen up. If you play that strange song backwards, you can slow the flow of time. And if you play each note twice in a row, you can move a half day forward through time. How's that? Pretty interesting, isn't it? But I'm sure I'd like any song written by you better, baby. If you like, you can play one for me. Well, maybe we'll get a song like that. Maybe. So let's go ahead and head back. There was something I was going to do, however, I didn't think that time would go by so fast to where we're already to the night of the first day, so I'm just going to do that later. Alright, so we know where the Skull Kid is. Let's go ask around Clocktown. Maybe we'll learn something. Whoa, we don't even have 3 days left, yeah. So as you can see, I didn't point it out the first time, but the Deku Scrub can kind of hop on water 5 times. On the 5th time, it's a bigger hop, but if he lands in the water without hopping, he will drown. My phone light is flashing, and I don't want to check it right now. Alright, so what are we going to do next? Alright, so we did that. So now what we want to do in this very, very long episode, which is good because I like long first episodes, because it's the first episode, you want to make a good impression. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over to this guy. Oh, hey, the doggy. Come here, dog. Doggy. Come here. Alright, he's not going to do anything. Wait, hang on. So you see this little guy and his sacks claiming a somewhat odd-colored Deku flower. This is my private property. Don't try using it when I'm not around. I already sold out my wares, and the carnival hasn't even begun. I'm thinking about closing up shop so I can buy a gift for my wife and return to her in my village. I've heard that a stone called the Moon's Tear shines brighter than any other in the land. If you've got one, I'd really like to get one from you. My wife would love it. If you give it to me, I'll give you my spot here, Deku flower included. Well, we actually want to do that, so actually during the talking, you can press start, open up your menu, and we can go ahead and equip the Moon's Tear. And give it to him in speech. Ah, that stone. You must hand it over to me. In exchange, I'll give you the spot. Deku flower included, yes? Yes. So, we've gotten the land title deed. You really helped me out. Now I have the perfect souvenir for my wife. She hasn't set eyes on a jewel or strange sparkling stone like this in a very long time. The title deed for this spot should be in high demand among Deku Scrubs, but you already know that. Or at least you know it now. If you don't need it anymore, you can always sell it. Alright, so this is kind of like one of those, kind of like a trade thing. You're trading land for land, but we're not going to get into that this episode, so yeah. So now what you want to do with the title deed is you want to go over to East Clocktown with your dog following you, apparently. And right here, Stockpot Inn. Check-in begins at 8 a.m. Well, we don't really want to wait right now. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to get into this Deku flower right here. And we're actually going to sort of break into the Stockpot Inn. Except not. Just fly up here to the roof, and you can make it to an upper level entrance. Alright, so the Stockpot Inn, after hours. So just come here, and right in here, there's a hand in the toilet. Yep. Asking for paper. So what do? Give him the land title deed. Yay! Because we're not going to use it right now. You saved me. This fell down here. I'll give it to you. Okay. So we got our first piece of heart in the bathroom. Yeah, I just had to make that joke. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's the only bathroom we've ever seen in a Zelda game besides the one in Skyward Sword. Alright, now that we've done that, and gotten our first piece of heart, I think I don't know exactly how many pieces of heart there are in this game. I might put an annotation saying how many, but there's a lot. Let me just put it like that for now. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut away to right here on the eve of the final day. So, I'll be right back. 998, 999, 1,000. Whew. That was interesting. Well, I guess we're going up there. This is interesting music. Hey, the moon, it's close. I got a piece of heart. Don't stop now. Look, you can get up there now. Sis. Tail, we've been looking for you too. Miss Gokit, what if you gave that mask you're wearing back now? Hey, come on, are you listening? Swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon. Hurry, the four who are there. Bring them here. Don't speak out of line, stupid fairy. No, what are you doing to my brother? Skokin, do you really think you're our friend after that? Well, whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Just look above you. If it's something that can be stopped, then just try to stop it. You got the Ocarina of Time back. Princess Zelda gave you this precious instrument. Set it to C and use A, and the 4 C buttons to play it. Press B to stop. Suddenly, memories of Princess Zelda come rushing back to you. You're already leaving this land of Hyrule, aren't you? Even though it was only for a short time, I feel like I've known you forever. I'll never forget the days we spent together in Hyrule. And I believe in my heart that a day will come when I shall meet you again. Until that day comes, please take this. I am praying that your journey be a safe one. If something should happen to you, remember this song. This song reminds me of us. You remembered the Song of Time. This melody lingering on the edges of your mind is the song of memories of Princess Zelda. The Goddess of Time is protecting you. If you play the Song of Time, she will aid you. Snap out of it. What are you doing lost in memories? Get yourself together. Getting that old ocarina back isn't gonna help us. Somebody, anybody, Goddess of Time, help us, please. We need more time. Huh? When did you get that instrument?